it to even hear about it.
Scream 7, random shit. Are we ready for Scream 7?
I'm not gonna watch it. I already heard it was trash. The freaking um the thing was leaked. The script was leaked.
I
So
want
I
to watch
kind of
it.
hmm.
I still want to watch it.
I'm gonna wait till it gets to home video because I've already heard it's not doing well. Like all the reviews have been like, "Oh, this is the worst Scream ever." I'm like, "Well, yeah, duh. It makes no sense."
Wow, yeah, because why was it a 7?
Because seven, like, because they basically fired Jenna Ortega and the other girl who plays Sam because
Oh,
they were like, "Oh, we don't stand with Mexican descent."
okay.
It was something weird like that on TikTok where it was going around where it was something about like it was just like And then when they made the script and the script was leaked, and I was like, "Well, this sounds like trash, like actual trash. This basically just sounds like Scream 2." And then once it released, people were like, "Oh, I'm really upset that they didn't use Stu Macher or Matthew Lillard in the way I wanted to." What y'all think was gonna happen? What y'all think was gonna happen? Let's be for real, baby. Like, what do you
Right, because
want
I
to
was like, how
happen?
was they going to bring him back in and he died?
Well, his death was always considered like an open-ended death. Like it was always discussed that maybe he never really died.
Hmm.
But I think I've not seen Scream 7 yet, but I think Scream 7 will confirm that he is just not alive. Because according to the scripts that I read, this was like a year ago, he's basically like a voice module or like an AI video or something like that, and it's all fake. And I'm like, y'all did this Scream 2.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, not Scream 2. Was this 2 or was it 2 or 3?
Those three.
Where they like used the voice with Roman? And I was like,
That was definitely three.
well, this has already been done. You already tried to do like the voice thing because I saw that like Gail gets a message from like Dewey,
Ugh.
and
Ugh. Oh,
I'm like,
dude.
do I want to watch it and confirm that it's trash, or do I just want to assume that it is trash? Because I already know who the killer is. Like,
I don't
if the
know.
scripts are real,
I have a thing. You already know my thing. I gotta stick it through, my boy. Like if I started with one, two, three, I'm gonna stick beside it.
I know I'm gonna watch it, but do I want to pay for it?
And that I
That's
get.
the only question I need to ask myself. That's it.
That I get.
Because I'm already gonna watch it. Do I want to wait until it comes out on home video, or do I just want to say F it and go to the movies anyway?
Mm, okay. All right. Back to mouthful and my drop.
Also, I wanted to ask another random question. And this is supposed to be two people, but so I can have two perspectives. Okay, so I was watching a video yesterday,
Okay.
and they said if they ranked everyone in the world from richest to poorest, and you get a button, you get to choose a number, and you kill that person,
Mm.
and you get that amount in your bank account,
Oh.
would you do it? So for example, if you
Okay.
were to kill the richest person in the world, like number one, that person would die, but then you'd also only get $1.
Wait, what? I thought you could their
So
whole bank account.
no, you just get the position that they're on the list.
Oh.
So then I thought about making it interesting. Like, okay, let's say you can use the button 12 times, and all 12 times you can see what someone's number is. So like if you wanted to protect yourself, and you could ask, what is my number? What position am I in?
Hmm.
So you could avoid yourself. So that I
Right.
thought about making it interesting, like, okay, you get 12 numbers, 12 names, You use it 12 times.
Mm.
Would you do it?
I still think no.
I was thinking no, because like at first I was like, well, people with no money, that would be like babies. But then in the video, there was like people in debt count as well. So like person 8 million or 8 billion or how many people there is on Earth would be the person that's most in debt.
Yeah,
So I was
no.
like, that's interesting. And I was like, I don't know if I would do it though. I still don't know if I would do it, even as a hypothetical, because like if you kill the richest person, then you only get $1.
Yeah,
$1. That's it.
you killed somebody for $1.
For $1.
It is people on Earth that people will
That have
probably
killed for
kill for
less.
$1.
So like there's people that's killed for less. Like
Hey, I during the pandemic, somebody died over a bag of chips.
people like look at you wrong and then like they be like, oh, I need to go kill this person because they looked at me wrong. What?
Huh?
But I was like, I don't know.
Mm, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Now, there's one thing I did hear where they was like, you have to know you can't like go out, you can't like be on social media and all that. You can record or whatever, but you can't be on social media. But you can't talk to nobody, and you have to be in like a penthouse in Vegas, in like a penthouse. You get a chef, workout room, whatever, but you have to be in there for at least 60 days to get I think $1 million, but then if you only can do 30 days, you can get like I think it was like 20 $30,000, something like that. And a lot of people was like, I don't know if I can do the 60 days. You can't talk to nobody. Like you can't you just switch your own thoughts. Me having a wonderful time.
That's because they say that human isolation is like one of the worst things you can go through. That's why we took a huge setback during COVID. People was like, we took a really big setback socially because now
Hmm.
we got to get back into like where we were. Nobody really wants to go out. Nobody really wants to talk to anybody. Everyone wants to stay inside. But for
Hmm.
me, how are you monitoring that I'm not talking to anyone?
Oh, you're on cameras.
But I was gonna say no social media, fine, because social media is here nor there.
Oh
But I
yeah,
still
no,
have I
no
still have
cameras
like
everywhere.
a TV. You got a workout room. I'm
Yeah,
talking to the
cameras everywhere.
I'm talking to the chef because the chef has to take my order. So I'm still talking to somebody.
Well, not really, because what if they be like, write down everything on this paper? You're not talking to the
That's
chef.
still a form of communication at the end of the day.
Do your thing. I have a fun time the 60 days. But a lot of people was like, no. I don't know.
60,
I'm the only child, so
60 days is a long time. Hold on, let me get some water. I think I should have one. Yep. Right here.
me being the
Oh.
only child has got me through shit. Cause I can entertain myself all the time.
I can see what they're talking about when they say like they wouldn't be able to do 60 days because like even people in like prison cells, they can't be in there for that long because like it really does fuck up your mind. But they just said I can't be on social media. They didn't say I didn't have a TV. So I can get some TV, watch movies. I'm still communicating with the chef. I got a personal trainer. Maybe I set myself a goal within that 60 days, and that could be something to focus on. You can still go outside, walk around the house or whatever. Oh, you went mute. You muted yourself. You're
Yeah,
okay.
like walk around the house, but you can go on the balcony and but you just can't interact and talk with people and none of that shit. Like
Right, because all it's saying is that you can't talk to people. I never said you couldn't go out for a jog.
you can't leave the penthouse like at
Oh,
all.
okay, okay. You can't leave the penthouse.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I don't think a lot of people think they could do it, but I think in reality, you probably just wouldn't be able to.
I could do it easy.
Because 60 days is a long time. Like again, people even in isolation can't do it.
No, I could do it. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, starting now, outside of work. don't go outside. That's what I'm saying, because you can't do anything for 60 days.
I'm fine.
I don't think so. I think
I'll
you
be fine.
capping. I
No,
think you
no,
capping.
not
I
at
think
all.
after a month, you're gonna be like, I need some fresh air.
No, I've been a loner all my life. I'll be fine
You
because at
think
the
you're
end of the
gonna be
day,
fine because right now you still got, you gotta go to work.
no. The reason why I will be fine is because right then and there, the way my life is now, if I really did that shit like right now, I'm always doing something. So that's 60 days of me finally getting rest, finally
Hmm.
getting peace,
I think
finally
after
getting
2 weeks.
like no, not even 2 weeks. It will. I think the only time like me knowing me, I'll probably get a little weird at day 45 because 2 weeks that ain't shit for me. Like the pandemic didn't fuck with me. Like everybody else was skirt crazy in the pan. I was not like that.
Well, the pandemic, I still went out.
Like I was fine.
I never stopped going out. Like I went out, like I stayed in a lot, but I still had to go get groceries.
Hmm.
I still had to go to work. So like, oop, yeah. Because basically the challenge that they're talking about is a classic Mr. Beast challenge. He does them all the time.
Oh yeah, because the
Where it's
Mr. Beast,
like,
I be watching the Mr. Beast games.
yeah, not only the Mr. Beast games, which I haven't seen at all, not even season one, but like
Oh God.
on his personal channel, they'll be like, hold on, let me look it up real quick because I want to get a good title because he does them
Like
all.
I can do that shit. Cause I saw it was one that they put somebody on an island and shit. First off, I'm on my adventure shit. And my thing is, this is how I'm thinking. I'm always thinking of strategy and I'm always thinking about money, right?
Hmm.
So if y'all let me record, I'm doing a whole series in that bitch. I got 60 days to do my own production. I got 60 days to actually get my body kind of decent. How I wanted to start off focused on that and no distractions. Like to me, it's a vacation.
Like this video right here says survive 30 days trapped in the sky, win $250 dollars.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit, but that shit was bullshit though because I watched the first episode and you had to be with somebody else, and if they couldn't take it, you lose the money. My
Hmm.
thing is, I would have been blown because I would have been fine, and it would have been a weak person. I miss my family. First off, my family know I'm finna come and get this money.
First of all, I also want to say that um $1 million is obviously a lot of money, but it's not that much money.
It's
Like
not.
even when I see some of the Mr. Beast games or his like YouTube channel, like the one that survived in the sky for 250, that's 30 days, $250,000. That's not gonna get you anything for real, for real. Because if you are a classic person, obviously you're gonna have a lot of money left over from $1 million, but they are still taxing that $1 million. So you're gonna leave with
What?
750. You pay all your bills. Let's say you're classic, like say you're $50,000 in debt, you want to be debt free. You pay off all your credit cards. Say you only got like maybe $5,000 worth of credit cards. I know people who have more, but let's just say it's 5,000. And then you decide, you know what, I also want to pay off I want to give myself a little house, nothing too big, nothing too, crazy. So I've got like, $600,000 to work with. Okay, then I'm debt free, paid off my school, I paid off my medical bills, I paid off my credit cards. Okay, I got $600,000. I want to get a small little house, but I don't want to spend the whole $600,000 because I still want to have some money left over. So I think I'm going to do a budget of like $300,000. That's what I would do
Yeah, that's definitely not what I would do.
because you still have $300,000 left.
I'm
And
not
now
doing that.
what would you do?
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not buying no house. I'm not doing none of that. First off, we're sitting on our fucking bread. I don't give a fuck about a bill. The only thing I probably pay off is some credit card debt. I really don't have that big of student loan, so I'm fine with that because I've been paying those off for years. Um, all I'm doing is going to find the best land to buy. That's it. That's it. I want land. That's it. Other than that, I'm gonna probably do some investment because I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
go pay off
wouldn't.
a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna invest.
Yeah, I wouldn't do investment just because I'm not too aware of the investment. So like I wouldn't put my money into things that I'm not aware of. And I still have $300,000, so if I do want to invest, I can.
Yeah, no, I'm automatically invest.
Because why would I waste my whole $1 million on some investments that I don't even know are going to succeed?
Oh
Nah.
yeah, well, no, I'm not saying waste your whole $1 million, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna go pay off everything's gonna be very strategic, so this money can make me more money. That's how my mind works. Like this money needs to make me more money. I get like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna live off this $1 million. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this $1 million gonna make me way more money.
Yeah,
That's how
but
my mind works.
$1 million can't make someone who only makes $30,000 as much money as it can make someone who already makes $1 million. That's just a fact.
No, it's not.
That is literally a fact.
No, it's not.
All right, you can say okay.
No, it's not. Because it's certain people if you don't even like right now, I don't have $1 million in my account, but I know that it takes money to make money.
It takes money to make money, but if
So
you already have money, you don't have to spend the money that you just got. That's why I said $1 million isn't going to make as much money for someone who makes $10,000 as someone who already makes $1 million. They already made the money. So that $1 million that they just got, that's pure investment. That is pure, okay, I
mhm.
already have $1 million, so I don't have to spend $1 million. I can do whatever I want with this $1 million. I can fucking shits and giggles if I really wanted to.
But you
I
saying
can I can dibble
the
and dabble
game
if I really wanted to. I can
if,
invest in this company just because I can invest in this company. If it flops, it flops.
so
But
you
if someone
saying
who doesn't
basically
have
like
that,
if somebody don't have money at all, they need to use that money up.
yeah, they need to be more smarter. They need to be more like you said, more strategic,
Yeah, yeah,
more
that's what I'm
like
saying. Like,
yeah.
but
But
that's
someone who already has $1 million, they don't need to do that. They can really invest in a company just because they feel like it and gamble it, while somebody else they really can't do that.
you know what? And one thing that I always stick by is operating in delusion. So I know if I made $1 million, that $1 million is gonna make me another meal.
What would
And
you
I can't
invest in?
and I can't even like I know that.
But
Like,
what would you invest in as
I'm
of 2020?
already
What would you invest in though?
first off the already the business I already have. What are you
Ugh,
drinking?
this is too sweet. Oh my God. Sorry. I just had this coffee and I haven't tried it since I made it. I got it from Starbucks and it's just way too sweet. I don't like my coffee being sweet like that. I only get like a little bit of sugar. This is like way too much sugar in my coffee.
Oh no.
Ugh, yeah. Okay, hold on. This is just,
Add some water.
that was so nasty. I really just don't like sweet coffee. Like I literally put like one, maybe two teaspoons of sugar in my coffee. That was like three or four or something.
Oh, okay. You like it. You just like to taste that bitter.
I don't like it bitter, but I don't like it sweet. I just like it just a little bit like to where I can drink it.
Hmm, interesting. But so wait, so are you saying you would never go on one of those game shows to win money?
I don't think they're usually worth it, but I would. So it's already my goal to put go
Okay.
on traders because traders, I already put my application in for traders because they're doing a season where it's non-celebrities, which is how it started first and foremost. But I don't know how it got overtaken by celebrities, but like it started as regular civilians trying to win money.
First off, what is trader?
Traders is a show where contestants, again, it started out like season one and two are probably the best seasons they've got. And that, I'm sorry if you're watching this, traders, it's true. But it's civilians, so it's like people like me, you, whatever. And they go into a house and there are three people who are basically imposters. They're like, they're the people who are killing people, like mafia. Every night they have to kill someone off, quote unquote. That person goes home. And then everybody else has to figure out who the traders is at the end of the day. And at the end of the competition, you have to vote to think if you've gotten rid of all the traders or not. And if the trader is still there, they win the competition. If all the traders are gone, you win the competition. Basically, like Among Us or Mafia.
Ah.
Yeah, so I already put in my application for that because I think I'll be a really good trader. And
Oh,
it's already my goal to go on like Big Brother or something like that.
You know what? I feel like I would be fighting Big Brother.
I feel like I'd be messy.
Yeah, that I get. But I would be fighting in Big Brother.
They got
I
rid of one
would.
of their black they got rid of one of their black contestants because Big Brother's 24 hours. Like you said, there was cameras. So
Hmm.
after the show, there's something called Big Brother Live or something like that that you can watch on like Paramount or online. You just go on there and you can see what the housemates are doing in real time.
Hmm.
And somebody or multiple people, obviously it's Big Brother's one of the biggest game shows out there, even though it sucks.
Hmm.
Um,
Cause I don't never. I since that shit came out, I never got the concept.
it's so stupid. They've it's been the same ever since. And then there was one season, the season I'm talking about, where it was a lot of black people in the season. And people were like, oh, it's racist because all the black people are teaming up. This is literally Big Brother. Every white person always groups up against the minorities and gets the minorities out first. That is season 1 through 21, mind you.
21 seasons is
It,
crazy.
it's been on for like 20
21
years.
seasons
It's
is
been on for like 20
crazy.
years. It's been on for 20
Cause I'm like,
years.
I remember watching Big Brother, and I was like a teenager.
It's been on for like 20 years. So then when the season
Oh,
came out where it was mostly black people, they called their group the Cookout. And
yeah. Wait. Did the black people call their group the
yeah,
Cookout?
they called it the Cookout.
I thought you said they called that like the episode because my brain processed that the network said the Cookout. Boom, boom. No. Okay.
Although I wouldn't put past them.
Y'all know I'm always going off.
Although,
Y'all know I'm always
although
going
I
off.
wouldn't put it past them. So then people was like, oh, this is racist. Big Brother's always standing up for blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this has literally always existed, but it's always been white people. This has literally always been a thing. It's
There's
just been
always
white
be white
people.
people in there all the time. Girl, girl, I left in season 2. I don't.
But anyway, the point was so there was a bunch of people watching the 24-hour feed, and one of the black characters said the N word.
Okay.
The producers stepped in and told everybody in the house to vote that guy out for that week. And he went
Wow.
home. And he went home.
Because he said
Which is
nigga.
why I could never go on Big Brother because I be saying that shit without even realizing it. For real, for real.
So now they was like, haha, I can eliminate
Aha.
you
I
because
got you.
I got you. Like, it's not you mad. They basically mad that they can't say
Yeah. Because I was
it.
like, this is the dumbest reason to kick somebody off in existence. What do you mean he said the N-word? He's black. This man is black. And he went home calling you the N-word all the way back home.
Man, if I would have got voted off for real, me, and all right,
I'd have
bye, nigga.
been like, nigga, you a nigga. Fuck you. You listen, come here. You in the back, step forward. Listen,
Man,
I would have been acting an asshole. I'm telling you, which is why I can't be on Big Brother because like, what do you mean? What do
what do
you
you
mean?
mean? Ah, that's wild.
But
That's
I could be
wild
on
work.
Traders because I can convince someone that it's not me.
Yo, okay. Let me see the little preview of Traders,
Oh, yes. Let me pull something up. Let me hear
so I can get the
something.
what?
The concept. All right, let me
Where
get
am I
on
at?
YouTube.
I lost me again. Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty sure the season just ended too. There's a season that just ended. Okay, here's a trailer for season 4. This aired 2 months ago. Let me go share my screen.
Doo-doo.
All right. Oh, I think I didn't share the audio. Hold on. Yep, I didn't. Okay, so this is Traders. This is season 4.
Oh, and I've seen this. Oh. I've seen
Backstab, betrayal, and murder. Twisted new season of The Traitors is finally here.
Show me the money.
The prize, $250,000.
I'm gonna lie and cheat and do whatever I have to do to win.
All trust must be thrown to the wayside.
oh, she's pretty.
Games begin.
What did I get myself into?
The guard is up and the game is on.
We are here to capture dirty, deceitful, deceptive traitors.
It's so hard to trust everyone.
There's behold your fate awaits.
And I might watch this because I just got Peacock.
It's with one eye open.
You know
Lisa
what?
would run her
Some of the older
grandmother
these
down.
seasons aren't bad, but like compared to season 1 and 2.
Very sketchy, sketchy,
They
sketchy.
got the old actors on here.
Mm-hmm.
They won't even know it's coming.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now.
This is some sadistic.
Ooh, who was that? Hold on.
Oh, the housewives.
Shame on you!
Oh, is that Portia?
It is like a
It could be. They
violent
do have housewives on here. They've had a few housewives on the show. So it could be.
I'm surprised they don't have Kenya, bitter bitch ass. You know what?
I'm out for blood.
Welcome to my kind of water park.
How cruel, Alan.
I did warn them.
We all heard that,
I
right?
think you're lying.
That's a big thing. You would make a good traitor.
Do have
Oh,
fun.
period. I might need to watch an episode.
I will
But
say,
I'm
like,
gonna actually set it up.
it's a good show, but again, like compared to season 1 and 2, I just don't like the 3 and 4 as much as I liked 1 and 2.
Do you not
Like,
like that because of the celebrities?
I don't like it because of the celebrities. A lot of these celebrities, like I understand, like some of them probably do need the money, but also y'all are getting money from a lot of different things. Like season 1, I actually didn't even know that the winner of season 1 was on like a bunch of other TV shows, like a bunch. I didn't even realize it. But season 1 mostly was just regular people, and the person that won was like she said she was on like Survivor, like and she won her season of Survivor, like she won a bunch of shit. And I'm like, why are you here talking about you need the money, you need the money? What did you do with all your winnings? Some of these people are getting paid from like Instagram, TikTok. Like, mind you, it's probably not like millions of dollars, but it's not anything to where you would need to be struggling.
I can't count somebody money like that. I can
I
never.
can't count somebody's money like that either.
Because at the end of the day, the way the economy is, yeah, they're gonna.
Everybody needs the money. Everybody
I'm
needs
gonna
the
still need
money.
some more money all the
But
time.
some of those people, like
I'ma still need some more money.
I'm not gonna name who, but some of those people, specifically the housewives, if you look at what they get paid per episode,
Some of them, because some of them get way less.
some of them get way less.
Mm-hmm.
Because not every
Now the
housewife is paid the
OGs,
same.
the OGs, yes. Portion
Yeah.
them, yes.
Yeah.
But to me, no shade. I see that as period. Go get your check because Portia's on
I see
there.
it as period, go get your check. You still trying to
Like,
stay within the media. You still want to, get another group of followers. Like, make because I've learned that like certain social media platforms pay you way more than other ones. So like Instagram is the
yes.
one that pays you the most, right? Instagram pays their content creators a good amount of money compared to like TikTok.
Compared to TikTok now, not
Compared
before.
to yeah, because TikTok before
Yeah, not
they actually
before.
used to be decent. It's the same with
TikTok
Twitch.
was
Like
like,
Twitch
yeah.
used to be pretty decent to where now people don't even stream on Twitch all like that because like they just don't pay as well as they used to.
Yeah, now right now for social media, if you're a content creator, Instagram pays, but Instagram you have to work your butt off.
Do you think they're swapping places with TikTok now?
In a way, because
Mm-hmm.
you have to work your butt off on Instagram to get paid. Now, where the money is at, and a lot of people sleep on it, is Facebook.
A lot of people sleep on Facebook, but also Facebook and TikTok are the same thing because they are owned by the same company. So they'll pay you for your followers as well as your content.
Oh yeah, no, not now, not now, Not now. That changed. You cannot get paid for your followers. You get paid for your content, original content. You can't
Okay,
copy.
because I know TikTok only pays you like $1 per every 10,000 views.
Yes, yes, and that's why I don't take TikTok serious.
Because
Uh,
I was like, when I found that out, I was like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, you only get
yeah.
paid like $1 or $2 for every 10,000. I was like, wait, so you could go viral with $1 million? And they was like, yeah, but if you go viral with $1 million and it's only one video, they still might not cut you a check.
They still might not cut you a
It
check.
has
Yeah.
to be like consistently like over a certain number for them to consider paying you for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
But
like,
yeah,
so all these people
but
who were like
that's
with,
what all of them know. That's what really all of them. Like because like I think I've had because I went viral on Facebook a couple of times, and like it was one video got it to like 1.7 mil, and then it just one video would dropped and all that. But you got to constantly put that out there. You have to
Mhm.
constantly like put content. You have to constantly like it be a little job. I'm here for it though. I'm always here for it.
Yeah, content creating is definitely a job because you don't get paid for it. That's why I said like I would love to go on one of these shows because a lot of the times I don't know if Big Brother does this specifically, but like I know a lot of the other shows like Traders or like RuPaul's Drag Race, they pay you per episode that you're in. The longer you're in the show, the more you get paid. So if you
Mm.
make it 5 episodes, you get paid for 5 episodes, but you only make it one. That's why a lot of people like are like, I don't want to go home first because a lot of times they end up trying to pay to get there, and the episode one is just their return on their investment.
I don't know. I just feel like shit. If you hopping along different shows, do your shit.
I think do your shit, but I also think like, is it because again, like you said, the world is crazy right now. Everything's expensive. Ain't nobody out here. There are, of course, there are some people who are definitely more cushioned than other people. And do I think a millionaire should deserve $200,000? No.
No.
But at the same time, I still realize that like everybody is pitching pennies at this point. Everybody's trying to figure out how they can get a little bit more money, just a little bit more and a little bit more, a little bit more. Which is why I said like $1 million can go a long way for someone who already has $1 million.
Hmm.
Because then they don't have to spend their own $1 million. They could spend that $1 million.
Yeah. I mean, that's why everybody should just take a money literacy class when it comes to that. Because
Mm-hmm.
even if you don't have $1 million and you have a regular job, like I resell things, I do like I have a little store and all that. Like when you do that, I'm not using my money that I go work for
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna use like the bank's money, and
Yeah.
that's gonna they're gonna keep going back and forth. So with that being said, like if I won the $1 million, then now okay, I can take a little bit from that, invest in that to make that bigger, and so that can keep going back and forth way more than what it was, and like just keep fucking like keep going. So if I didn't, if when I think about like what show would I actually go on? Actually, I don't know. Like
I
don't get me
almost made it
wrong,
on the
I wouldn't
weakest link,
mind
but they canceled the show.
Weakest Link.
Hmm. I almost made it. I literally had an interview with the ABC producers and everything.
Oh snap! I remember the
And
one.
I was like, she was like, show is it tapes in the UK, it tapes in London. Would you be able to come to London last week? Yeah, sure, sure the fuck, bitch, yes. Just
Yes,
tell me
yes.
when.
Just tell me
Tell me
when. Let me
when.
get it together.
Tell me when. And the show got
You
canceled.
know, girl. Let me tell you right now. I have never been on a plane, but if they tell me we need you in London, and you have this amount of time, and I have enough time to get everything I need in order to go,
I was like, fly me,
babes, I'm
bitch.
on the plane to London. This is my first
Fly
plane to
me.
London.
Fly me to the moon. One show that I will go on is there's one called The Floor.
The floor. Why do I?
I would go on
Is
the
that
floor
is
and I
that
would
the
go
one
on
on
Family
Netflix?
Feud. The floor is
I've
Hulu? I think it's Hulu.
I've actually tried out for
My family did too. You
family.
know the reason why we didn't
Yeah,
get
we
selected?
did.
Because one of the rules was that you can't talk to other people. You can't talk to each other. That was their main rules. Don't talk to each other while someone's giving their answers. And my dumbass family was talking to each other. I'm like, niggas, they have one rule.
Oh yeah, we tried out, and then my family just tweaked out.
It's so
in behind
nerve-wracking
closed
though.
doors. It's not like get it together, lock in. But everybody was
Lock the
saying
fuck
that
in.
everybody was saying like I'm kind of competitive. I mean, I'm not that bad. I don't think so. But
I'm very competitive. I don't.
I'm a little
Woo!
competitive, and I
I'm.
need you to stop playing. Like I'm not gonna pick you for the end to do the little at the end of the game
That's why I don't
if
like
you're not
Family
on
Feud
point. Oh
competitions
my
because
god.
I'm too
See,
competitive. That's
I
why I like something a
remember
little bit funner, like the
no,
floor, like because
no,
Family
Family
Feud,
Feud.
it would piss me the fuck off.
Like I asked my uncle, mind you, this man eats milk and cookies all the time. I remember the time I asked him, and I was like, "What goes with cookies?"
Name 5 top items that go with cookies.
And he says juice. The first answer out his
People do
mouth
that though. It's
was juice.
gross.
And I was like, no! I got
People
too
really do
emotional.
that.
I got too emotional.
People put
I
their
did.
Oreos in orange juice. I'm like, y'all are nasty.
Oreos and orange juice? No, that's an
They're
alien.
nasty.
That's an alien.
They're nasty.
It's an alien.
You're not you eating the Oreos with
If
the
you
orange
eat
juice, you're nasty.
if you eat oranges and Oreos,
You
oranges
eat
and
ass.
Oreos,
You eat ass.
no, you
Confirm.
need to go get your DNA checked because it's alien DNA detected.
You
Okay?
eat booty. You lick shit. I know you do.
Because alien detected. Anyway, um, yeah, I can do Family Feud. Like, cause like, okay, put in the chat, y'all. Like, what type of game show would y'all actually feel like y'all would be comfortable to go on?
Which one would you think you could win?
Cause I know I can win Family Feud.
I
I
know I
know
could
it
win
in my
trades. I know.
spirit.
Traders, I'm
I,
actually clipping this and I'm sending this to the traders. Traders, I will win. I promise you, no matter what role I am. But of course, I'm a good trader. But no matter what role I'm in, I would win. Put me on that bitch right now. Like, listen, do not play with me. I know I would win. I know for a fact I would win. I know this for 100% fact that I would win. And that's crazy.
Man, like that show. I feel like, oh god, because you haven't watched it, but Mr. Beast games. If until they get to the physical part, because the physical part, I got like a knee injury that's crazy. But the smart shit, yes,
I'm there.
I'm there. And they have a part in the game where you can have, say like we're in the pink team, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
you have the red team and the blue team and the green team. And so y'all pick me the leader because y'all was like, yeah, we like you cool or whatever. But you got to go on the podium. When you go on the podium, he's like, hey, I'm a bribe y'all. They bribe him with $1 million. If you hit your button, everybody down there is eliminated, but you stay in the game. Girl, it gets dicey. I need you to watch the show. I need
What?
you to watch the
That's
show.
crazy. Because the way
Everybody.
I would press that button is wild.
I'm talking about who? Me. My bad, y'all.
My bad.
My
Listen.
bad. My
Listen.
bad. Cause I came in this bitch with $20 in my account, man. Let me
Listen,
set this
if I
straight.
could guaranteed win $1 million and get some of my competition out, I don't see the lose.
You feel me? But when you watch the show, if you actually went on there, you have to think smart because that move can actually hinder you.
Oh, like, do they vote people out?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that move can actually hinder you, and like you might get on a team. Like it's crazy because they start voting for people at the end. So
Oh,
like
kind of like.
he pressed $1 million. His team left.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed in the game. Everybody was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Ooh, we don't know. We don't want. You might not be a leader. We don't know.
Right,
No,
because
I
now
don't
you didn't
know."
portray your whole team.
Mhm. But
We didn't
now
really want to work with you no more.
so now you gotta like maneuver in between the crowd and see who gonna mess with you, who not.
Right.
but you're automatically still going home with $1 million.
But also, how many people in that situation could realistically say they wouldn't have pressed that button?
I don't know. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't
Oh,
because they
okay,
was thinking
then.
they was playing the long run. The long run is if you get to the end, you got 5 mil.
But I already have 1 million. I already have a fraction of the winnings.
Yeah, yeah. But just like this girl, and not to tell you the full show, but he sold her a $10 million coin. No,
Okay.
no, wait. He sold her another $5 million coin.
Okay.
So he gave her a $5 million coin, and if she gets to the end, she could put that coin up, and people can have an opportunity to win 10 mil. They had a thing where they bury you in the ground,
Okay.
and then they pick one person to the whatever the one person he wanted to pick to go and divide some money. So where it was 7 people, everybody get $100,000. Everybody get $100,000.
Okay.
But if that's up to whoever went first, did they take the 100,000 or did they take more? Mind you,
Right.
you're going to this big ass room with all this real cash, and you're sitting on top of all this pile of money, and it's $1 million, and everybody got to separate it, so everybody get 100,000.
Right.
So when the guy goes there, he's like, "Man, I'm the one that turned down the million."
Oh, I might have to get into the Beast Games. How weird. I didn't know it was like this. I
It's
didn't know it
so
was like
lit.
this.
It's so lit. It's so
That's
lit. Season
crazy.
one will have you on the edge of your seat, okay? Because it was even one game where they put your like a mannequin form of you, like a cardboard form of you,
Mhm.
and they set you on a train track. And if a person wanted to vote you off, they would just leave your cardboard on a train track, and then the train would have to
With
come.
this.
Yeah, and it would be death to you, or you get the bribe, get a Ferrari, and get $100,000 in the trunk.
Right. The problem what I have with Beast Games is the same problem that I have with shows like Love is Blind, Big Brother, to where I don't know about Mr. Beast specifically, but Big Brother started out just like everybody else started out where it was real people. But eventually, Big Brother turned into only really getting people who had a following. Like they wasn't talking about
Oh
like
no, Beast
social media
Games.
influencers or anything like that. But
Mm.
I know for a fact that there are some people on Beast Games that have like over 200 to 300 to 400, half a million followers. Because one of the people is on a
Yeah.
different channel that I watch, and she's got like a million followers.
So like the season
So I
one
don't
Beast
know if you
Games,
need to
all
have like
those.
a presence.
Yeah, I don't know because like it was a regular guy that had a regular family,
Okay.
and he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nothing super high class. Because like the
yeah,
person I know, they're not extremely famous or anything like that, but they are on a few other YouTube channels, and I've seen them in like little side projects. Like if I'm on my phone and I'll see an ad, I'll see them on there, and I'm like, okay, bitch. So,
mhm.
but she on Instagram, she's got like maybe like a half a million to a million followers, and she was on Beast Games.
Oh
So
yeah,
like sometimes I'm
some of
like, are
them.
they getting people that specifically have like a good like love like was I don't know if it was Love Island. It was one of the love shows, and one of the people on the Love Show, like their brother or something, was like a famous football player. And like
Mhm.
they had to vote for like the best couple or whatever. So
Okay.
the someone just basically dated him until the end because his brother had such a big following that his brother just told all his fans, vote for my brother. So they won the whole competition just based off of like his brother being a really big NFL player.
Oh yeah, no, these are regular people. You can tell
Okay,
these are
okay.
yeah, you can tell these are regular people.
Okay.
Like somebody even won an island on that bad boy, and old
Here's
boy
the
was
thing, but
like,
that though, this is why I don't like shows like this because it's the same thing with
like,
like Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune. You win the prize and you gotta pay taxes for them.
oh no, Mr. Beast gave him an opportunity to sell the island.
Just okay. Because you're
Yeah, he
not
gave,
realistically, you can't. Okay,
yeah, sell the island. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably will have my island for a year. Not gonna hold you. Just because I'm extra and I'm Aquarius, I will have my island for a year. I
so is
will go
this your
ahead.
island, but then you have to pay the taxes on the island, or is it tax free? I paid for this island for a year. It's yours to keep, and
Yeah, it's
if you
mine.
decide to sell it, we can sell it.
If you decide to sell it, you can sell it.
Okay, because I know a
Yeah,
lot of shows they'll be like, you just want a brand new car, but then you gotta pay the taxes on the car. So
yeah.
a lot
Nah,
of
he
times,
had
like
the
Family
deed and
Feud.
everything right there, like right then and there. Like, yeah,
Okay,
He be having everything like decent. Just like when he had the workout challenge, where and that one was very sad because the damn trainer got killed or died suddenly, and it was like one of Mr. Beast's friends that was like heavy set, and he was like going depressed, and he couldn't hardly lose weight on his own, and so he stayed in there for a good, I want to say 90 days.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know the video you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so it was really, really sad. But yeah. And like even with that challenge, like that challenge, I would have looked good as fuck when I left because he
Because
had to
yeah,
go
there's nothing really to
around
do besides like really do
but
what you
work
need to do.
out. Yeah, like so like he had to go like down a darn what a little walk path, and the further you go, the more bags of money you grab. Do you
Oh,
understand
yeah, yeah,
how
yeah,
he's
yeah.
so strong?
I'm like,
Me, huh, wait, I got it. I'm part of the one trip kid that used to have to get all the girls.
listen, you see this skin?
Okay.
You see this skin? We don't take second trips.
So we gonna
We
uh
gonna work it out. That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
never knew.
So,
I never knew it was anything like that for real. For real.
oh yeah, no, it be lit. I like that one. I'm addicted to Extraction now. Extraction on Hulu because
Is that the
I
like the military style one or?
extraction is where basically say like if you want to go to the woods and I go back to headquarters, you go to the woods, I go back to headquarters. At headquarters we have to play a game to bring whoever their loved ones or whoever they got in the woods, them to like vote and get shit so you can survive in the woods.
Okay. Oh
So
yes. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen it,
extraction.
but I
Oh
know
my
what you're
god.
talking about
Oh
because it's
yeah,
kind of
I'm in
like
season two.
Survivor in a way, but someone's like control, basically being like. Because I remember my mom saying that like in one of the seasons, I don't know how many seasons there are, someone decided to like get their person out because they couldn't like take it, or it was something weird where they
Yeah, so
like,
basically like if they feel like okay, so because it's all about emotions. So say like I might be going through it, but in my mind I'm like, I'm going through it, but I'm gonna stay. But you can be watching me on the feed like, nah, I don't think she can make it.
right,
And then you extract,
hit you hit.
you press the
Okay,
extraction button. So the first season one, I was so mad at this family, and I don't know if this ever float past their shit, but it was a guy in there, and he was floating, he was doing his shit, and he must have, I think it's a little part of the game where it gets dirty and people at headquarters got to do something. So like if you they'll put on the screen like, hey, it's a card in here that's an advantage, but it's hidden around headquarters. You have to find it. If you find it, you got the advantage. So one of the advantages is you have to pick the strongest or whoever you feel like the strongest and take either their sleeping bag or their fire and give it to your person.
right.
So somebody took his sleeper bag and he was really, really cold, but he still had the mentality to be strong.
Hmm.
His wife pulled him. And he's on the camera like, what the fuck? Like he's like
That wasn't a good enough reason. Wait a minute, I'd be mad as hell.
man, and they show like the part where they're driving them back to headquarters and he came to his wife, he was just like, yeah, yeah,
You could just see it on
okay.
his face,
You
like
could see it on his face, like you just got me. I could have won 250,000, and because
you
I
just
ain't gonna
you.
hold you. If he would have went to the end, he would have won.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't, man. There's only certain shows I would go on. I would never go on Survivor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Could
ain't watched
never.
Survivor in years, but I couldn't do Survivor. I'll do Extraction before I do Survivor.
Couldn't do Naked and Afraid. Could never.
I think that because even though it has been two, or I think it's one or two black people that have been on Negative Afraid, I think that's a white people thing.
There's a few black people that be on there regularly though, but like it is very much a white person thing. That is a white person show. That
Yeah,
is very much Caucasian show. I
yeah,
love me some Naked and Afraid. It's so good, but I would never.
yeah.
Because you don't have food or anything.
No, like, cause I watched Naked and Afraid Apocalypse, and it was just like the elephant had beef with them. Dude was so thirsty he forget to boil the water. Come on now,
Come
that's
on.
rule number one.
That's rule number one.
Boil the water.
You gotta boil the
Now
water.
he at the side of the little hut throwing up liquid and bow
Yeah,
and
you didn't got dysentery real quick.
whoosh. It got real serious. It got real serious.
There was a time where I thought I wanted to be on Big Brother, but I don't think I could ever do Big Brother, especially the last few seasons, the way the production has really been getting involved in Big Brother. They've been pulling a lot of strings behind scenes. I mean, traders too. Like, don't get me wrong. When someone told me that in traders that they leave for the night, they don't stay in the castle that you see for traders, like the one that was in the preview. They don't stay there. They go to a hotel and they only film at the castle.
What?
So I was like, wait, so they really just turning up in Scotland? Because you gonna know who the traders are if y'all all decide to go out for dinner and there's only three people missing. Let's be for real.
That's
Who the fuck you think the traders were? Like, we all went to dinner, bitch. There was three people missing. So I do think there's a little bit of like production value in traders as
I need you
well.
to go on so you can know the TT. I need you to go on.
I need them to
I
look at
need you to
that
go on.
application, and
I
I
need
need
you to
them to
win.
put me on traders. I need to be on that bitch because I did what is going on. Yo, what do you mean y'all leave for the night? Y'all stay in the hotel because it would be so easy to know who the traders are. It would be
Or
so easy.
if they being serious and they got like where people are in a room and they have to leave like separately.
As far as I know, they once they stop filming for the day, they all go to the same hotel. They're usually within the same two floors, and they have free reign to do whatever they want to do until the next day.
Mm.
But at some point in that night, they either tell the traders to stay behind or they go to the traders and they pick them up for the night. And then the traders do their look weird. This is the person I want to send home. And then they drive them back, which means at some point, three people just magically go missing. So unless they're doing this legitly in the middle of the night, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, which I doubt because somebody already said they get up as early as 5 to 6 to actually record. There's no way.
Mm.
And you're all in the same two floors, which means you can
Mm.
hear the elevator. You can hear if you next door, you can hear time to go. Cause that's why I'm like, I need to get on track. I need to figure out what the tea
Yeah,
is.
that don't make
Cause it
sense.
don't
That
make
they would have
sense
to.
on how you don't know who the traders are if y'all are going. Cause I thought they just stayed in the castle. But it
Yeah.
makes sense that they leave because what are you doing in the castle to where you could also keep tabs of people as well? Because like it's a small castle and they disappear. But now that I know that y'all leave the castle, y'all have a whole night basically
Hmm.
to rack it up in Scotland,
Hmm.
and three people magically disappear every single night for a month. It's not that hard to figure out who the traders are.
Yeah, just go ahead and submit.
I listen, I was like, how many? Because Big Brother, sometimes you guys submit like 10 applications. So I was like, I wonder how many applications you would got to do for traders for them to be like, okay, I see what you're doing here. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna tag them on TikTok because listen, I need them to know. I'm a listen. Put me as a trader. I'm taking that cash. Put me as a civilian. I'm sniffing y'all out. I don't care what my role is. I'm a win regardless. That's on period.
So how do you find out who the trader is?
So basically, it's kind of like mafia. Where at the end of the day, so they'll do a challenge during the day. The challenge will earn them like immunity or like money in the prize pot or whatever the case may be. And then at the end of the day, they have a vote. Everybody goes into the round table and they all vote for who they think the traitor is at the end of the day. So like if somebody was moving a little shifty and you're a trader, you're like, well, this person was moving really shifty during the competition. And I had an opportunity to grab $10,000 and they stopped me, da 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 da. You want to basically throw suspicion, and then that person will go home, and then as they're leaving, they'll say what they are.
Oh,
They'll be
okay.
like, I was a faithful or I was a traitor, and then I'll leave.
Oh, but if they're faithful, like the trader ain't still in there.
Yeah, because sometimes if you put suspicions on somebody else and they're not a traitor, then it kind of makes you look bad. So then you got to like self-deflect again. But also, I've also, because I got, again, I've only seen the first two seasons. But in the first two seasons, when they sent a traitor home, they replaced the traitor with a faithful. They would send them an invitation saying, like, do you want to be a traitor? Yes or no. And they can decline and still become, a faithful, or they can say yes and become a traitor. Now, in the first two seasons that I watched, both of the people took the invitation.
Mm.
But season one, Dummy was stupid because he told people, oh, yeah, I got an invitation, but I turned it down. And everybody was like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? You're not turning that down. You get that invitation. You're not saying no. Because you want to have a little bit control of the game. Like you want to have
Right.
control of your own fate. And everyone was like, I just think it's really suspicious that you said you got invited as a traitor and you said you didn't want to be a part of the traitor. I think, and everyone voted him out like
He was a traitor.
he was a traitor. Because he got invited by the traitors
Wow.
and then he said yes. But Dummy was like, yeah, I was invited by the traitors. That's how you know I'm faithful. That's how you know I'm a faithful because I would never accept that invitation. First of all, these people are smart as fuck. They're not going to just send a random invitation to someone they think they're going to say no. But season two, I need you to watch season two because season two, whoever that guy, I don't know if it was season one or two, but whoever it was, he was a good as fuck traitor. He got invited to become a traitor,
Mhm.
but the whole way through, he was so good. I was like, there's no way. But then at the end, somebody betrayed him, was like, I think there's still a traitor amongst us. I still think there's someone here that's a traitor. And he broke down and told on himself. And he was like, I'm a traitor.
What? 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 What?
I
What?
was like, what? I was like,
What?
huh?
What?
I was like,
It's
huh?
giving Perry Mason. Because what do you mean?
It was so weird. It was so weird. I was like, you
Why
could
are
have
you
just
telling yourself? What? Huh?
because the other person, I think this might have been season one, because the other person was so well liked that as soon as she said it, they automatically looked at the guy and was like, "It's you." So he couldn't have went out. He like there was no way for him to escape that anyway. But guess what? She was also a traitor,
Right.
so she won the whole season.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Because it's like, and I hate that because when people be like, when everybody like a person, me.
Yeah, because some of the moves she was making, I'm like, okay, I can understand this. But some of them, I'm like, it's pretty damn obvious that it's her. Because she's in everything. If you're in everything, I understand being very well liked, but only someone who truly wants to manipulate and control the game would purposely put themselves in the middle of everything.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
ain't no way.
For
You
sure.
just need all you need in traders is maybe 2 to 3 people that you think you can trust, and that's it. That's it. You don't really need to go in alliance with everyone. If you got 2 to 3 people that will constantly back you up, that's all you'll need to be a trader. That's why I was like, I can be really good at it because I have very good interpersonal skills and I'm very good at like making friends and like talking to people and like having people like magnate to me. So I know I could get like 5 to 6 people that I could lock down and rock with immediately and run that shit. Period. Like that's all I would need. You like that's
Mm,
it. I would make sure my people stayed safe. I make sure I'll be fighting for them, you know. No,
mhm.
but at the end of the day, eh, you got to go. Period.
At the end of the day, the
At
day
the end of
must
the day.
end.
At the end of the day.
No, for real. No, for real. Yeah. This sounds dope as hell, and I can't wait to watch episode. Well, should I watch season one or should I go into season two? Does it
I think you
matter?
should watch season one because season one and two are the best ones. After that, I really don't know the show. I feel like maybe I should watch three and four because it looked halfway decent. But also the production value just seems more like the production's getting a little bit more like puppet stringy. And that's when I start not to really liking the show because
Mm,
then it seems more fake. It seems like they're just actors, which is fine. But like at least put on a little bit of illusion that this is still real.
right. And now it's just actors acting like it's some shit
They're
going on,
clueless. Yeah. Like season
but it's
one, the people
not.
there felt real. Season two, it still it was a little bit, but like it still felt real. And from what I saw from season 3, it just looked like a bunch of actors.
So it's
And
giving
it
the
felt fake.
so it's giving the Apprentice.
Yeah, it just felt fake. And I
The
was
Apprentice
like,
was fake as fuck.
it just didn't really vibe with me. The only thing I will say is that Dylan Efron, which is my husband Zach Efron's little brother, made his debut appearance in season
He
3.
was like my husband.
Listen, that every time he posts a picture, I'm like, that's husband right there. That is husband material. Although there is a man who has, I think, dethroned Zach Efron for me,
Mm,
which is a wild thing for me to say,
mm.
but oh my God, this every time I see this man, I'm like, people like you exist. You're not AI. You're a real human being that is breathing at the same time I'm breathing. Hello? I need to find you. Hold on. Let me show you a picture. Because you're going to be like, but also I do think he's extremely good looking. Because I was like, there's no way this person exists in real life. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, listen, I just found out that I was going to go to the Chicago show of the show called Kevin Lang, their YouTube show. The Orlando show is sold out. So my only hope is Chicago. I gotta
Damn.
buy my tickets.
Come
I gotta buy my
in.
ticket.
See
I
when
gotta
you
buy my
get
ticket.
here.
I gotta buy my ticket. I
See
wasn't
when
planning
you
on
get
buying my
here.
ticket so soon. Okay, hold on. This is a really good picture. This is like, listen, this person. So when I tell you, I was like, "Whoo, Lord have mercy." Look at that.
Oh, he's cute.
Damn. I was like, hello?
Okay.
I was like, people like this exist.
Not
Just my type.
exist. Not
Just
exist.
just my type. I was like, listen, just my type. You said
Mhm.
you've never seen the floor.
No.
Okay, so the floor is a concept where it's you and I think 100 people, and you're
Okay.
on an illuminated board, and every person has their own square. You
Okay.
go against somebody else, like the floor magically like randomly selects a person, and
Oh.
when they select the person, and you get to choose your with whoever your square is touching, your physical property, right? And I'll explain that in a little bit. Whatever your property is touching or borders, you can select from those categories.
Mhm.
So you can pick, what, so say my, and it's whatever your specialty is. So I got picked, which means that I keep my specialty. My specialty will be like Disney characters. But I
Mhm.
get someone that's like fashion models, Nepo babies, 80s movies, hip hop. I would
Mhm.
face the person that I most think that I could win. So for my case, it would be hip hop. Then they put 16 seconds on the clock or something like that, and they'll pull up an image of someone, and you have to name who that person is or what that item is. And whoever has the most items named correctly after you go back and forth is the winner of that round, and the other person goes home. If you win, you gain that person's square, which means you gain their property, which means you get a larger piece. So now you have two squares.
Okay.
At the end of every episode, whoever has the most amount of squares automatically wins $20,000. If
Mm.
you stay all the way to the end, you win 100 or $200,000 or a
Now,
hundred
what's all the
thousand
way to
dollars,
the
stuff like
end?
that. If you beat all 100 people, basically, not a whole 100 people. Let me rephrase that because you're not in every episode. So it's not you versus this person, this person. Every episode, they pick a new person. So let's say I got two squares, right? I beat the guy who got hip hop. I gained two squares. Then the host will ask me, do you want to face another person or do you want to go back to the floor? So you get to see the surrounding area, see what your categories are. And then, because again, you only pick the ones that you are physically touching. Whatever your property is touching, that's what you have. So if
Mm.
I don't think I can beat any of the properties, I say I want to keep my category. my Disney category. I want to beat my specialty, and I'm going to go back to the floor, and they randomly pick another person. But
Okay.
as the game goes on, the more property you have, the more likely you are to get picked multiple times. So like
Oh,
I was
shit.
thinking like I would go on there because if I started out, right, episode 1 or 2, 3, all I gotta do is get the most amount of squares. Beat like 3 people, right? 3 to 4 people. I'm automatically getting $20,000 every episode I have the most squares.
Mm.
But you also have to be careful because you have the most squares, people also are thinking the same thing. I want to get that guaranteed $20,000. So if I get the chance to face the person with the big amount of squares, I'll go after them. But there are people like other people where they're like, I was hoping I wouldn't get picked to the last episode because really all you have to do is face that last person and you win the whole thing.
Mm. I'm
So
gonna
I
have
was
to tune
like,
in. I'm gonna have to tune in because that seemed a little. I like game shows. I do. Cause hey, I still watch The Price is Right every now and then. So.
I do be watching The Price is Right. And I like shows like that. Like there's been a couple that have fallen off that I don't really know the name of. But if it's anything like quiz, I'm good at. And again, just like traders, you go home. So or not go home, you go to a hotel. They provide you a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta stay on the set within like how many days? I think it's like maybe 30. Usually these game shows aren't really that long. They're usually like 30 days. And people will look up the categories that are left over or who they could possibly be facing. Because again, you're only facing whoever you're touching. That's the only people you have. So once you know all the categories that you could possibly face, because he'll say it, all you gotta do is research those properties and keep researching, keep researching, keep researching. Because somebody was like, I spent all night, looking up this category because I wasn't that knowledgeable of it. So I feel pretty confident that I can, know a little bit of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a little bit of a chance
Mm-hmm.
to dig into somebody else's specialty. And I've seen it to where people who weren't specialties beat out the people that were like, I can guarantee win with this category.
Damn.
Just because they researched it and they were like, they just bombed themselves with like as much knowledge as they possibly could, and then just so happened to get picked the next day. They were like, I'm ready for it. And beat the people that said they was the best at it. Because you're going in with your own category. Like you're like, I am the best
What
person
is
at
like what
something.
is the categories
It
like
could be literally anything. I've seen cartoon characters. I've seen books. I've seen antonyms where it's like text languages like LML, like LFMAO, whatever.
I would bomb that.
I've seen like cards, people like I'm the specialty of cards, cooking spices, cooking like kitchen utensils or kitchen items or something like that. Like whatever your category truly could be, whatever you claim you are the best at.
Right.
So I've seen all types of things. I've seen like people do like car parts and like tools and gardenings. Someone did plants.
Oh, okay, so it's like okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
now my question would be, what would be your category? Because I think I have like maybe one that I would be able to do that I don't think anyone else would be able to do, but it's also because like they choose random images.
Spices, herbs, anything to do with somewhat science. Ooh, yeah, it'll be like some weird nerdy shit that I know
Man, because I'm
of.
like, I would want to do something that I know about, but I also would want to do something that I don't think other people would know about. Because again, they can research it. But you
Mm-hmm.
don't know what they're going to pop up. It's supposed to be like whatever's popular, but they could truly put whatever they want that falls into that
Right,
category. And you
right.
have to be very specific. Like there was this one girl, she knew the brand, she just wasn't pronouncing it right. And they didn't give her the point for it. I swear to God. She was like, "What the fuck?" And I actually was like, "That's probably fucked up because somebody else in the show later, a couple episodes down, did the same thing and they gave them the point."
And I will be on BS with the show. I will be on BS with the show.
Because I was like,
I
that's
will be on BS
fucked. I was
because
like,
if
because she
I
couldn't pronounce
know if
it.
y'all knew exactly what I was trying to say, come on now. Was she black? Ah! I know people will watch this back and be like, this girl always screams. Yes, the fuck I do. Because I be
I was like,
catching it.
listen, there is no way on earth this lady, I didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. She knew her shit. She wasn't even a specialist, but she knew because she did research. She knew what she was saying. She just couldn't pronounce it right. And they sent her on because she ran out of time. Again, you only get points if you like the more you get right. You have to pass, and your time doesn't stop until you get something right. Then it goes to the next person. But then a couple episodes down, somebody did the same thing. Didn't even name, like, it was like celebrities or something like that. Didn't even name the full name of the celebrity, just their last name, and got the point. And I was like, hold up now. How the fuck is that the right answer?
Like, it's some shit in the air. Okay?
So I was like,
fumes in this bee.
I was like, I don't know if I could go on the floor because there's so many people that could look up, like, because I thought at first I would do like Disney characters or Disney Channel original movies would specifically be my category. Because I love Disney Channel original movies. Zombies 1, 2, 3, High School Musical 1, 2, 3, Luckily Irish, Double Trouble. Listen, I was a Disney Channel kid. So I would have done Disney Channel original movies or Disney Channel shows. Because somebody did Disney Channel characters and I literally named all of them from both sides. I'm a Disney freak. I don't care.
Yeah, you do your thing. I would know.
But I also was like, I could possibly do Studio Ghibli. There's not that many films, but maybe Studio Ghibli characters or like anime characters.
Okay.
Because I watch a lot of anime, but like pointing out the exact like person. Because if I did anime characters, like I might not know their like name, but I could do like anime from the poster. Like that would be like my category because like the posters are pretty much going to give away what it is. Like I can name a lot of them from just the poster.
Oh, yeah.
So I was thinking like that or like Studio Ghibli because like people when they look up Disney, it's too broad. So I was like I could narrow it down to like early 2000s or DComs because a lot of people be sleeping on the DComs. Because a DCOM isn't anything that went to like movies. Which means just because it was Disney doesn't mean it was a Disney Channel original movie. Like Moana is not a Disney Channel original movie, but it is Disney. So I was like, I would be really good in that Disney era. I would be really good at like the anime era or like maybe like early 2000s Cartoon Network. Like Kids Next Door, Adventure Time, Gumball Chowder.
Yeah, I would be out. I'll be out so fast because it's so much. When I tell people how much stuff I did not watch on Cartoon Network, it's like, wait, yeah.
There's a lot that I haven't watched because
I've watched a lot, but yeah.
Because like I don't think I've seen all the Harry Potters to this day. I just got to go through and watch all of them eventually. But
one is a struggle. It took me 2 years to get through one. It was crazy.
I was like, people always talk about like how good it is, but like the first one was okay, and then like the rest of them just don't really make sense to me.
Yeah, well, no, they make sense. Like
I think it's because I think I watched them out of order. I think I watched a few of them out of order, so I was like getting confused.
Yeah. No, if you can get through one, you can get through all of them. It's just so I'm so ready for the side quests of shows and what we supposed to have like a Harry Potter show that's coming. So oh my god.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, I'm recording right now. I'll call you back. I'm recording. She get on here automatic cussing. How the yeah. But what was I saying before I got oh yeah, Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter, the first one is so dry. But once you get through that, you're fine.
It was so dry. I was like, this
so dry.
I was like, this?
These little white kids.
And I was like, and people were like, well, the big reveal is that Snape wasn't evil. And I'm like, well, yeah, no, they very much established that from movie one. They're like,
Yeah.
no, they didn't. I'm like, they clearly did. I'm like, were y'all watching the same movie? I was like, yeah, he was a
Yeah.
little salty, but
Yeah,
it was
but I ain't
never.
gonna hold you though. I still thought he was on BS. It was I think it was like by 2 or 3. That's when I was like, okay, yeah, Snape was cool.
Yeah, like I was watching the movies
But
again. I
one,
don't know if I was watching them in order, but it was very clear to me that like yes, he was a little like of because from this perspective of a child. So of course, like the adult that's whatever is supposed to be like the enemy, right? They're always projected an enemy,
Mhm.
but and they almost always are never are. So that's why I was like, I'm like, well, no, they very much established this very early in the movie that this was always going to be a thing.
Mhm.
So I wasn't really surprised by it at all.
Yeah, no, I think I actually want to go back through them because I watched them with Sky, and those are her favorite movies.
Yeah.
And with me, I like Harry Potter now. Like I'm down to the point where I've been on the website. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Mhm.
I've done a test, all that crap.
Oh, I
Um,
wonder what I would be. What are the
I
what
think
are
I
what are
think
the
you would be a
options?
I think you would be a Slytherin. Because it's
I know
just
that's the dad
Slytherin.
one, right?
Yeah, Slytherin,
I,
Hufflepuff, and then the other one that I
I,
never remember. Why do I never remember that one?
if I end up taking a quiz, I'm gonna put it right here of what I landed, what Harry Potter house I landed in, to see if
Yes.
Lovella is right, if I'm a Slytherin or not.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah, 'cause
have a good feeling that you're not wrong.
I was surprised that I wasn't a Slytherin, but then I wasn't surprised because a Hufflepuff is about garden and like earth and taking care
Hmm.
of things and
Hmm.
nurturing and it makes sense. But I do have Slytherin qualities.
I need to figure out what the houses are and what they mean. Because I feel like I took a test before that said that I could have been a Slytherin, but it was so long ago that I
Yeah, because
really can't lie to you.
Slytherin is Snapey. It's um I forgot because I used to know the full details. I just know mine. I just know Hufflepuff.
I'm gonna take a test and I'm gonna link it.
Like,
I'm gonna
yeah,
put it in here.
please take the test. It's
I'm gonna
so
put it in here.
fun. I love Harry Potter. It's lit. I love the what was it? The side movie. What was the side movie with Johnny Depp? And they messed it up and they didn't bring Johnny Depp back because of that broad tried to mess Johnny Depp up, but then it got thrown out in court. Oh my god.
I don't
Um.
know.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, because it's at the tip of my tongue. It is at the tip of my tongue, and I'm going to call it. Hold on. So you have
Is
Harry.
it the one that's like mystical beast or something like that? Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because I don't know what those are called though.
yeah. Me X. Fuck. Fantastic Beasts. Yes,
Hmm.
Fantastic Beasts. Yes, those are chef kiss to me. Honestly, and I know other Harry Potter people does not agree with me, but I like those movies a little bit better. I do like the Harry Potter movies. Period. I do love them down, but Fantastic Beasts. If I, the inner child in me loved the theatrical shit.
Hmm.
Of the like they took us actually into his bag with all
Hmm.
the animals, and when you stepped out the bag, it was literally just a bag. It took us where the Nephilim would always steal steal shit, but he would get it back. Like I just
Like
love
it was
Fantastic.
more magical,
It
like
was
more like
oh
okay.
for sure, but it was magical with real people. It's just for us that loved it, we was pissed off that they did that to Johnny Depp for two. Because Johnny Depp
Oh,
snaps in one.
I mean, I might need to watch it.
He was the right character. Okay?
I
And
usually
then
don't
they
like Johnny Depp movies. That's the thing. I don't know.
I
I
love
don't know
Johnny Depp.
why, but I
Love
don't
him.
know why Johnny Depp is just that one like actor that I just can't.
Yeah, no. I love Johnny Depp. I think
I
the weird
can't.
person they put in for two was the old boy that played Hannibal. Now don't get me wrong,
Oh, in the TV show.
Hannibal the TV show, not the movies. He is amazing. He's
Right.
chef kiss. But he didn't give that sleazy
Still needed to be a little bit more.
that like Johnny Depp
Okay, okay,
did.
okay,
He
okay,
did
okay.
not give it. And I'm like, we watched it. We was like, okay, that's cool. But Johnny, he knows
He
how to
was the
do
one
it.
who did it. All right, I might need to
He knows
watch it
how to
because
do it.
listen, I needed something to do
So
today.
speculation for the three, Johnny Depp's supposed to come back. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. We'll
We'll see.
see.
So I don't know. But I
We'll
hope so.
see.
Because once I see that little short haircut with the white hair, oh, I'm standing ovation in the theaters. Yeah!
Oh, before we leave, before we watch out, what is it? Scary Movie
I
6.
am excited, and the Gen Zs are mad, and I already knew the Gen Zs was gonna be
You know
mad.
what?
I already knew.
I actually think that's a lie because the one thing I've been seeing is a lot of posts about Gen Z being mad, but what I haven't seen is a lot of Gen Z actually being mad.
That is true, but yeah, because I have seen a lot of like
I've seen a lot of people in the comments like,
tabloids, like
literally no one's upset about this. Everyone's like, who was mad about it? Every single time I click on the comments, or like even if I click on the article, there's no actual source to where all the Gen Z is. So I think it's publicity.
you know what? I'm gonna go on TikTok and see actually, because
Because
I supposed to actually
because
go see it.
from what I know is like I have people who are trans that are like, no, this was funny.
Yeah, I saw in some comments that was like, "Oh yeah, I'm trans." That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, this is fucking funny. Like when she said, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Bring it in. I was like,
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it yet. Oh
I
my
was like,
god.
hold on. Oh
Cause
my God,
me,
I
cause me in the
love that
theaters.
shit.
Period.
It's
Me too.
so
But whatever.
so funny. I was like, I'm so ready for this. I was like, this is how we heal the world. I was like, we need to bring a lot more of this
Yes.
back.
Let's
This
let's
is
break
exactly
the
what we needed.
ice.
I was so excited for it.
Let's break the ice. Let's stop being so stiff. Let's pull the draws out our ass and let our ass breathe.
Because a
And
lot of
laugh.
people who are offended aren't even Gen Z. It's like fucking boomers. It's a lot of
Oh,
people, it's a lot of people who are older.
boomers are gonna be mad at everything though. So you know, it,
Yeah,
they're gonna be mad at everything, literally.
literally. Literally everything. All right,
Like,
that is
yeah.
gonna wrap it.
Indeed, indeed. That is our episode of Mouthfuls and Mic Drops. As usual, we're all over the place and we're talking. And come in, sit down, have a little tea. What is going on? Why is this white woman on my phone? Um, and have a little tea and come in our discussion.
And we're officially on Spotify, which means episode 2 will be dropping sometime this
We
week.
are. Wait, hold on. Give us a moment. I need you when you edit this, put a round of applause in this. We are on Spotify.
And I'm like, gang, gang. Biggie gang, gang. I be outside with my gang, gang.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. For real, for
Oh,
real.
man. Because I was like, we need to tap into the Spotify.
Yeah,
It's
from
completely free, too. So I'm so
no,
happy.
yeah, do your thing, do your thing, man. I'm just glad, like I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you're on point because I know sometimes I am not on point. I do a lot,
Yeah.
Lord. I do a lot. So I appreciate you. We are finally on Spotify. Thank Lord. After all BS drama, we are finally on a path. And amen.
Amen. All right. Bye.